Hi everybody. Hello, it's Linda here. How are you today? Okay. It's like really late in the middle of the night and all kinds of stuff, but I needed to make a video. Okay. So, this video is about Vin Diesel and me. So, about 8 months ago, I moved up here to Steamboat Springs. And after I moved up here to Steamboat Springs, my guides let me in on one day. They were like, I was like, okay, I want to know why I've been dreaming of Vin Diesel all of my life. I'm like, why have I been dreaming of this guy? And they're like, and I don't know why I never asked before. I always figured it just meant I would make movies with him one day, and I just was good with that, okay? So I never really asked why I was going, before this. And so I asked, and they were like, well, he's your twin. And I'm like, okay, well, what the heck does that mean? They're like, well, study up on it and stuff like that, and, get a gist and come back to us and talk to us again or whatever, So I'm like, all right. So I started studying up on it. But anyways, they also told me to make a post. And so way back then, 8 months ago, they had me make a post where my picture was next to Vin's picture. Okay? And I made the post and said, oh, well, my guides say that this is my twin, so here you go. Here's my twin. Threw the post out there. And I'm just like, okay. And I did it. And I was just like, okay. And then they asked me to make a video. And in the video, I was presenting a movie idea for Vin to use, and because I've had a lot of dreams about him and making movies with him, so I was presenting one of the movie ideas in this video. And so I, did a few things, and then they asked me to do some more other things, and then so I started getting some replies on my little post, my little comparison post, and I get about 6 replies. And one of them was really negative, and then, the other 5 were pretty positive. And the other 5 were, wow, you could be brother and sister. Wow, that's pretty uncanny. You guys look a lot alike. And I didn't even expect any of that. But, of course, I didn't even really know what a twin was. And so that's, part of the whole thing there is, I'm like learning what all of this means. And I'm like, okay, whatever, So, I don't know. So, I started going, okay, so Vin's my twin and such, and so I started understanding that he was my twin, and so I started going, okay, and so I started learning about it and things like that and everything, and I'm like going, okay, well, at first I was like all good about it, and then December 14th, okay, well, first off, okay, it was about December 11th, I ran into a guy in the hot springs. And this guy said that he knew Vin, and he said that if I was serious, he would have Vin call me, and, blah, 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 and we could get hooked up, and we could start making movies together. Well, Vin contacted me, and he started talking to me, and, and all of this twin information flooded into me, and I just was like, whoa. And then all of a sudden, I had all of this information on twins, and I was telling him stuff that I didn't even know. And so all of this stuff happened really, really fast, and it was really, really crazy. And then about 2 weeks later, Vin changed, and, everything, I don't know if Vin changed. Let's just say he maybe freaked out a little bit or something because of all of the information I had fed him. And I had kind of freaked out a little bit too because of all the information that I had heard from my unseen guides as well. And so it was kind of crazy and stuff like that. So he stopped talking to me. Well, I didn't hear from him again until March 2nd, when I believe that I talked to him again. And I didn't hear from him again until March 22nd. And, right now it's like the 24th or whatever. Maybe it's the 25th already. But I didn't really hear from him and, until these dates or whatever. And now we're not talking again. But it's been really, really crazy. But this is what's really, 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 really crazy is now I even look more like him than I did back 8 months ago when they first had me put that photo up with me and him. And I'm like going, whoa, this has got to mean something. I have this celebrity face. And, you know, it's not just that he's been in my dreams my whole life, but, you know, and I found out that he's this twin and that I look like him. And there's a reason for that. And he's my same energy is what it comes down to. He's my same energy. And that's why I look like him. So this video is for Vin Diesel. All the way, 100%. I look like you. I am your twin, according to my unseen guides, and I know what that means. And, you know, I'm not exactly, I don't know, not exactly 100% sure that I was actually talking to you. But even if I wasn't, I still look more like you than I did 8 months ago when all of this started. And I just did another comparison photo where I don't know what, I'm looking more like you every day. So there's got to be a reason for that. And I know I'm a really spiritual person and everything, but Vin Diesel is into making movies and he is a director, and I believe he's into detail, and I believe that he will be able to tell, like I can tell, that he looks like me and I look like him. And so I'm making this video because I'm like trying to reach out to Vin Diesel. And so as many of you want to share this video for me, you can. And if you think it's crazy, then just please keep your mouth shut. I don't care. I really don't care what you think or what your truth is. This is my truth. Here to tell my truth. That's what this video is about. That's what's on my page. So if you don't want to, don't share it. But I really look like him. I really believe I look like him. And I really believe that there's a reason that I look like him. And I believe that he will notice it because he is into detail and he is a movie maker and a director. And so even if I was wrong, it doesn't matter because the energy is still in my favor because I have the face of a celebrity. And there's a reason for that. And I know there's a reason for that. And I got to go because this video is getting too long, but I love you all. And please, you know, if you can see it, share it. And if you don't, just keep it to yourself. It's okay. You don't need to let me know. None of my business what you think of me. Anyways, I love you all, and I will talk to you later, and you have a great day. Bye.